top 10 strongest dragon slayers in Fairy Tail. Now you guys can already see from the title, we about to get into the strongest dragon slayers in this series that we've seen so far. There could be more that could get revealed later on, but let's go ahead and get into it. Coming in at number 10 is Cobra. Now I'm not gonna lie, Cobra, he was one of my favorite characters. Actually, he still is one of my favorite villains, but this guy, even though that when he was first introduced, he was over there giving Natsu the hands. That's one of my favorite fights because all the strategy between that fight was just amazing. But Cobra now, he's been in jail for like 80 years. Like, he hasn't been really doing anything, so I could see him not being able to keep up with everybody else while they've been progressing. So that's why I got him at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is Wendy. Now, yes, I know a lot of people, to me personally, I think Wendy is the most overhyped dragon slayer, simply because, yes, she was the first person to unlock her natural dragon force, but don't get that twisted, man. Wendy, her ability is not really used for fighting, so her being number 9 on this list is not really disrespectful. But when I see stuff like people saying Wendy is stronger than Sting and Rogue, I'm like, what? Come on, dude. No. Wendy, she's not that much of a fighter, but she can still throw the hand, so that's why I got her at number 9. I'm gonna have Rogue at number 8, and I'm gonna have Sting at number 7, because I do think that Sting, out of both of those two, he is the more important dragon slayer, if that makes any sense. He is the guild leader, so that's the only reason I want to put them, or put him up. That's the only reason I want to put him ahead of Rogue. So yeah, that can really go back and forth. Number 8, Rogue. 7, Sting. Number 6, Future Rogue. Now a lot of people, they forget about Future Rogue. I'm like, what? Come on, man, how can you forget about him? This guy was a monster. He was able to control dragons. His dragon slayer ability was nice. He was a savage. Like, Future Rogue, he definitely was one of, like, I know a lot of people, they hate on him, but he doesn't deserve the hate, because when you look back at it, he was actually one of the most savage villains in the series. Coming in at number 5 is Laxus. Now, yes, I gotta put Laxus here because while Laxus, he is one of the strongest people in Fairy Tail, I think that the other people on this list, they have surpassed him by training. And me personally, I don't know if this is true or not, this is just my opinion, but I've always thought that second generation dragon slayers, there's an exception, but I always would pick a first generation over a second, simply because the first generation, they have more that they can unlock. They could go into Dragon Force, for example. So that's why I got Laxus at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Gajeel Red Fox. Yes, now recently he got his Dragon Force and it looks amazing. He gets the dark purple look and he just started going ham with it. Gajeel's Dragon Force was just so dope, man. I really did enjoy it. That's why I got him at number 4. To me personally, he came a long way up from this list, because prior to that, I would probably have him behind Laxus, tying with Future Rogue, but now I got him definitely at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Natsu. Yes, this might be a shocker, but Natsu's at number 3 because Natsu, yes, he did have all these new abilities like Blaze Dragon King mode. He got stronger over the time skip and everything, but I still do think that Natsu, once he actually gets, me personally, I think there's going to be another Dragon Force that he has to unlock, but I do think that once he gets it, or once he possibly gets an E&D power up, he could be number 2 or number 1. Coming in at number 2 is God Serena. Now, at this point, God Serena has been revived. We saw what he did to the 4 Wizard Saints, or to the ones but other than him, because he was number 1. But he basically went in, he started wrecking them. I really do love God Serena, and now that he's back, I'm happy that we're going to finally be able to see his full move set. And number 1, it's obvious, this is a no-brainer, Acnologia. He's one of the only dragon slayers to actually kill dragons. That's how you tell that he's on a whole nother level. He killed so many dragons that he turned into a dragon. That is on some next level shit. Acnologia is number 1, bar none. He one-shotted the second strongest guy on this list, so that's how you can tell that Acnologia, he's leagues ahead of everybody. But that's it for these top 10 strongest dragon slayers. Who do you guys, your top 10 strongest dragon slayer list in what order? Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.